Hi students, welcome to Alpha C learning program mathematics class. We are in trigonometry transformation chapter, and in transformation we have come across many problems etc, and these are some other values which are very useful in our advanced level as well as in mains level. Okay students, have a glance on these two formulae. Now how are these two formulae here? They are sum of sine functions as well as sum of cosine functions. In multiple and submultiple angle students, actually we have observed many problems with the product of sine function or cos function. Whereas in transformation chapter, you have been observing many problems we have done or we are doing basing on here sum of values. Like that here also one of these values. Now here observe what about here angles. Alpha plus beta, alpha plus 2 beta and alpha plus n minus 1 into beta. Okay. In the same way for cosine also. Then what about here the relation of all these angles? Function remains one and the same all, whereas here only difference you are observing here in angle. So how are angles here? Those are alpha plus beta, alpha plus 2 beta etc. It is alpha plus n minus 1 into beta. Okay. So these are our angles. Now students, clearly you are aware of these arithmetic progression concept, and thereby we can observe here these angles are nothing but here in arithmetic progression. Not the sine terms are in arithmetic progressions. Okay. Just keep it in mind. Only angles are in arithmetic progression because second term minus first term is beta. Third term minus second term is beta. Like that you got here. So therefore here all angles are in arithmetic progression. Understand? And next one, our observation is what about here number of terms we wrote. Number of terms here, this is 0 into beta, 1 into beta, 2 into beta, n minus 1 into beta. Therefore, the values started from 0 onwards and ended with here n minus 1 implies number of terms is here nothing but n. Okay. Now, what about here this kind of sum? Then the sum is nothing but simply k times sine theta, and suppose the same problem with the same angles, only change is function, that is instead of sine we wrote here cos. Understand? Then the answer is k cos theta. That means whatever k we wrote here, it is the same for whether sine problem or cos problem. At the same time, whatever angle I wrote here, theta, that also same here for both of them. Understand? But what is that k value? That k is nothing but here sine n beta by 2. What is that beta here students? It is nothing but the common difference of angles. Okay. Now, basing on that common difference of angles, this is half of common difference, and n means total number of terms represented in the problem, and this one is in denominator again sine beta by 2, that is nothing but common difference of angles divided by 2. That will be same here and here also. Okay. And what about here theta? Theta value I wrote in this way. In several ways you can express. That means you can multiply these two inside and thereby you can get this value as alpha plus n minus 1 into beta by 2 also. But I wrote in this way because you are aware of here sum of terms in arithmetic progression. Now suppose you treat this value as a. Understand? This is a plus d. Okay. This is a plus 2d. Etc. What about students? This value is a plus n minus 1 into d. This is your known notation. Okay. Now what about here sum of all these arithmetic progression values? It is nothing but the sum to n terms is nothing but n by 2 times 2a plus how much it is n minus 1 into d. Right. In the same way it is easy to you to remember, but here I am not writing n. Here what we are writing 1. Right. 1 by 2 times 2 alpha. What is our alpha actually here? The first term itself. The first angle is our a. So that value here we expressed as alpha. N minus 1 remains same because number of terms is here n. And d is here known as common difference, and here our beta angle is our common difference. That's why if you write in this way, it is easy to you to remember, just to recollect the formula of sum to n terms in an arithmetic progression. Only one change we did, that is we did not write here n value. That is the only change. Now students, these are the two formulae which are very important to do some other problems like this. Now how are these problems? Cos pi by 7 plus cos 3 pi by 7 plus cos 5 pi by 7, etc. Now you may think here she told only the formula. What about here proof, right? Now the proof actually I will show you from this problem as well as the direct problem formula also we can write. Okay, let's do both the methods. See students, how you got the formula. Let's have a glance by taking only here 3 terms. Now this is one of the standard results in our trigonometry. So it is nothing but cos pi by 7 and plus cos 3 pi by 7 plus cos 5 pi by 7, right? So this is the value we are taking, and in a strategical way we have taken. What is the strategy here you have maintained? 1, 3, 5. Understand? So what is here? First angle, that is our alpha, and 3 pi by 7, 5 pi by 7. To reduce these number of terms, or if at all you want to write it as a product of terms, we just multiply, divide by one small value, that is with the same angle pi by 7, and that also here with 2 sine pi by 7. So you are multiplying and dividing by which value? 2 sine pi by 7. Understand? Now after this every term, because here it is plus symbol, right? As here it is a plus symbol, therefore each term must be multiplied by 2 sine pi by 7. So this is 2 sine pi by 7 and into cos pi by 7, right? And after that 2 cos 3 pi by 7 and into sine pi by 7. And next value it is 2 cos 5 pi by 7 and into here it is sine pi by 7, right students? Now observe here, while writing I wrote here first sine, whereas here I wrote sine values second term. Why? Because the reason is here you are going to use now the transformation formula 2 cos A sin B or 2 sin A cos B. And already we thought that whenever these kind of angles are coming, the larger angle always we prefer to write it as a angle A. Understand? That is the reason I wrote the larger angle first by treating it as A and the smaller angle by treating it as a B. Now this is your angle A, right? And this one is your angle B. And here also this is our A and this value is your B. Got students? Now which formula you are going to apply here? 2 cos A sin B. What is 2 cos A sin B? It is nothing but sin of A plus B minus sin of A minus B. Okay, so 2 cos A sin B is nothing but sin of sum of angles minus sin of it is A minus B, right? So we can write in this way. So this formula you know very well from LHS to RHS, but now I am using it as a product. We want to write it as a sum. Now let me apply, and this formula you are using the same thing, that is both are of same kind, both are here theta theta. So this is 2 sin theta cos theta. What is 2 sin theta cos theta? Sin 2 theta. So let us apply students here all these formulae. Here both are same formulae, whereas here it is nothing but sin 2 theta. So let me use that value. Now what is the denominator you are having? 1 by 2 sin pi by 7, right? And here this one is sin 2 pi by 7. And after that this value is sin of A plus B, that is 3 plus 1, both the denominators same, so add directly numerators, that is sin of A plus B, and next value minus sin of A minus B, right? 2 pi by 7. A plus B means 3 pi by 7 plus pi by 7. As both are having same denominator, you could write this value as 4 pi by 7, 3 plus 1. Okay, and next value A minus B, like this you are having. Again both are having same denominator, therefore you could write directly as 2 pi by 7. So you got in this way. And in the same way if I write for this also, it is plus sin of A plus cos b, 6 pi by 7 minus sine of a minus b, that is 4 pi by 7. Okay, so these here and here we have applied same kind of formula. And after that, have a glance, because minus symbols are there and any terms can get cancelled or not. Let's have a check. Okay, now these two clearly get cancelled, right? And these two also cancelled. So what is the leftover? The leftover is nothing but sine 6 pi by 7. Therefore students, it is 1 by 2 sine pi by 7, and into you got how much? Sine 6 pi by 7. This is the value you got, right? And in this way, sometimes you can here reduce this angle in terms of the denominator value by using our allied angle concept. If it is not possible, we just leave the problem as it is. That only here also they did. Understand? While doing this kind of proof, first you need to multiply and divide by how much? 1 divided by here sine problem or cos problem, but here you have to multiply divide by same value, that is 1 by 2 sine alpha, whether it is in sine or in cos, same kind of value we multiply divide. After that inside you will get this kind of transformation formula. So everywhere whatever the product you got, you reduce that product as here difference of terms. So here also you will get, and here also in the same way. In that way you got the proof. Now here still simplification is possible. What is the simplification here? 6 pi by 7, the relation is pi minus pi by 7, and therefore you got the answer as how much here students? It is simply 1 by 2. Okay, so what we wrote here, 6 pi by 7 is the same as pi minus pi by 7. And now if you take a sine function, sine 6 pi by 7 is sine of pi minus pi by 7. Pi means 180 degrees. So sine 180 minus theta is nothing but sine theta. Therefore your answer is how much there? Sine pi by 7. Hence here sine 6 pi by 7, sine pi by 7 both get cancelled. The leftover is here 1 by 2. Okay. So now students, you came to know another formula. What is that here? Odd values 1, 3, 5, and if I write in denominator 7, then the answer you got 1 by 2, and moreover this one is your direct procedure. Now let us observe how you can make use of formula. Understand? So this is a direct procedure, and let us check here how you can use the formula. Now students, observe what is your first angle. The first angle is, according as the standard result, it is alpha. Understand? So from standard result it is alpha, whereas now this is how much here? Pi by 7. Then what is here? Common difference. That means this you can write as cos pi by 7 plus cos of pi by 7 plus how much students? 2 pi by 7, and plus cos of this is pi by 7 plus nothing but how much? 4 pi by 7. Got it? Now observe, this is of exactly what form here? Cos alpha. Understand? Next value, this is alpha. Alpha plus how much it is? Beta. And next beta into how much you are having here? 2. Okay, therefore alpha plus 2 beta. Got it? Therefore clearly it is of this form, where the process is terminating. The process terminated here. That means n minus 1. Your n minus 1 in the problem is nothing but 2. Therefore here n is 3. That means nothing but number of terms. Okay. Then what about beta value? The common difference in angle. It is nothing but 2 pi by 7. So all these, just by observing these 3 terms after rigorous practice, you can have that kind of knowledge. Okay. Now let's have here. So let us write what is our alpha students. It is pi by 7, and next beta value is 2 pi by 7, and next n value is 3. Okay. Now let me substitute in the formula. What is the problem? It is in terms of cos. Therefore the answer also must be in terms of cos. So the answer is nothing but k times cos theta. What is k here? Sin n beta by 2. Okay, this is our k value, n beta by 2. Now students, in this problem, what is your n? Our n is nothing but here 3. Therefore, 3 into beta by 2. What is beta? 2 pi by 7. Beta by 2 means what is the value? Pi by 7. So, this is pi by 7 divided by sine again beta by 2. Understand? From this one again sine beta by 2. So, beta by 2 means again what is the value? Pi by 7. So, this is sine pi by 7. Understand? And next problem, it is in cos. Therefore, cos theta. So, it is cos. Now, what is theta here? This kind of value. That is 1 by 2 times 2 alpha. This is our 2 alpha. Now, what is 2 alpha here? Pi by 7. So, 2 pi by 7 plus n minus 1. This is our n minus 1 value. Here n is 3. N minus 1 means 2. And again beta. What is beta? 2 pi by 7. Understand? So, till here you got all values, right? And now what you are going to here substitute, students. Now let me simplify this value after all these substitutions. Now this is sine 3 pi by 7, right? And denominator it is sine pi by 7. After that here observe 4 plus 2, that is 6. 6 divided by 2. So 3 pi by 7. So you got here as a whole cos 3 pi by 7. Understand? So just what we have done, students, here, whatever alpha, beta, n values we have noticed from the data, and after that all values we have substituted in this formula where k is this value and theta is this value. Okay? And thereby finally you got this one. Sometimes after this step there is a possibility for simplification, whereas in some problems there is no possibility, then we just leave it as it is. But here there is a possibility of simplification. What is the possibility? It is of the form sin theta cos theta. Both are one and the same. When both are one and the same, then what is our formula? Sin A cos A. What is sin A cos A? Half sin 2a. Therefore, this is our sin A cos A formula. It is nothing but half sin 2a. Understand? Now, let me substitute that value here. Thereby, it is nothing but half sin 6 pi by 7, and divided by the denominator is how much here? Pi by 7. Understand? Just now, students, we have observed the sin 6 pi by 7 same as what again? Sin pi by 7. Therefore, these two values get cancelled. The answer how much here? It is nothing but 1 by 2. Okay? So, whatever the procedure you feel easy, if number of terms is less, direct procedure or formula, whatever you can use. But formula, students, you have to remember, because in many other chapters also these as usual they come. Understand? Now, so finally what we have decided to this problem, the answer is how much here? It is nothing but 1 by 2. Okay? So one important formula or point we have noticed today, that is odd values 1, 3, 5. If you observe with the denominator 7, then you got the answer as 1 by 2. Now students, don't confuse in multiple and submultiple angle. Actually we have done a formula or problem with the denominator 7. That is what? Cos pi by 7 into cos 2 pi by 7 into cos 3 pi by 7. That means many problems in multiple and submultiple angles we have done as a product. Now we are doing with sum. Understand? So don't confuse with the product and the sum. And next problem, students, observe same problem. That means just I have changed angles. Here these values are odd values, whereas here I have taken exactly even. And I am not going to further, that means some 30 pi, 32 pi, etc. Just one among, here only we are rotating. Now this is 1, 3, 5, and the missing even numbers we have taken, that is 2, and between these 4, and just after the value 6. Understand? Now can I do this problem directly just by making use of this value? Okay, not necessary again you have to go for. That's why among some model problems which are of the same type, then if you remember just one of the values, then easily you can do so many problems basing on just that kind of result. Okay, now I want to take again, make use of here allied angle. 2 pi by 7 is nothing but how much? 5 pi by 7 type value you can write. Pi minus 5 pi by 7. 4 pi by 7. Pi minus 3 pi by 7. Similarly, the other also. Now students, let us do here the second one, that is 2 pi by 7 and plus cos 4 pi by 7 plus cos 6 pi by 7. Right, and no need of here going for the previous procedure, everything not necessary, because I told you just remember one of the results so that you can do many problems basing on that. Now what I am going to do is I am just checking whether can we write this entire sum in terms of our previous result or not. Okay, then this is nothing but students, pi minus how much you can write? 5 pi by 7. Then if you take here LCM, 7 minus 5, that's nothing but 2. And next value here if I write, it is pi minus 3 pi by 7. And next another value, it is cos pi minus pi by 7. Got it? So everywhere we just make use of here allied angle concept. And now this is 180 minus theta. And you know in second quadrant cosine values are negative. Therefore it is minus cos 5 pi by 7 minus cos 3 pi by 7 and minus cos pi by 7. Understand? Now let me take here minus common and writing here in the reversal order, it is cos pi by 7 plus cos 3 pi by 7 and plus cos 5 pi by 7. Okay, got the point? Now just see the magic. Already you got here the answer as how much? 1 by 2. Now you got how much? It is nothing but minus 1 by 2. So here if those are odd multiples of pi by 7 with 1, 3, 5, the answer 1 by 2, whereas if they are with even 2, 4, 6, the answer is minus 1 by 2. And if you add these two results, what is our answer? 0. Understand? Now observe here students clearly the other one. Here we have taken sum of these terms by taking only one at a time. Only one term I have taken at a time. Now this problem is those three angles only, no change at all. What are the three angles? Pi by 7, 3 pi by 7 and 5 pi by 7. And among those three only we are taking as sum of products by taking 2 at a time. That is cos pi by 7 into cos 3 pi by 7, etc. Understand? Like cos A cos B plus cos B cos C plus cos C cos A. In that way we are taking. Now let me see here what about this answer. Now whenever you observe these kind of problems, clearly we noticed that none of the angles are our known angles like 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60, etc. Understand? Therefore we must make use of here some formula. What is the formula we want to make use here? It is nothing but the value 2 cos A cos B. Okay, so nowhere you find here 2 number. Therefore now divide here 1, 2 and multiply 2. So this is the formula you are going to make use to find the answer of the third result, right? Now this is our formula, and in this formula students observe in all these terms there is no number 2, therefore just let us divide this 2. Therefore we are doing the last value, that is half of. Now it is 2 times cos 3 pi by 7 and into cos pi by 7, right? So this is the value, and after that next term is 2 times cos the other kind, that is 5 pi by 7 and into cos 3 pi by 7, and next value plus 2 cos, it is 5 pi by 7 and into cos pi by 7. So everywhere I have taken a caution. What is the caution I have taken here? The larger angle I wrote in the beginning, understand, and the smaller angle next order, okay, because I told you a plus b, a minus b, larger angle must be always a, okay. Now let me make use of here this formula. Here this is your a and this is our b, and here again this is your a and this is b. Similarly here also these are our a and b's, okay. Now it is nothing but, students, how much the value can be? 1 by 2 times, first one is cos 4 pi by 7 a plus b, therefore 3 plus 1 4 pi by 7 and plus cos, this is 2 pi by 7, got it? So 4 plus and the other one 2. And next here it is 5 plus 3, because you are having same denominator, just avoid writing all these, understand. These are our mains level or advanced level. While doing chapters to chapters, you just know how to write here direct step. So in this way if I write, then what about the value? This is cos 8 pi by 7 and later the value is cos 2 pi by 7. 5 plus 3, 5 minus 3, okay. And next value plus, it is cos value 6 pi by 7 and plus cos 4 pi by 7. So after writing the formula, you should have a glance whether any cancellation is possible. Now all are plus, then how can you expect cancellation? You may get a doubt, right? All are here, we are having plus symbols, whereas in previous, while proving this result, you got some values minus, some values plus, thereby we got cancellation, whereas here all are having plus. But even then you understand here there is a magic that using again allied angles, understand. First let me check, this is coming how many times, students? 2 times, right? 2 times it is coming. And next this value also coming here 2 times. Then this value, it is not coming 2 times because these two are here different. Now one is 2, other one is 4. I want to here to write the 6 value 8 or 8 pi by 7 as 6 pi by 7. Now how you can write? Again make use of here the concept of allied angles. What is allied angle concept here? We want to write 6 pi by 7 in terms of 8 pi by 7 or 8 pi by 7 in terms of 6 pi by 7. So if I take suppose 8 pi by 7, it is cosine value, therefore I am using fourth quadrant 2 pi minus 6 pi by 7. Then if you take LCM, it is 14 minus 6, that is nothing but 8. And hence if you take cosine function both the sides, then cos 8 pi by 7 equal to cos 2 pi minus 6 pi by 7. But what is this value, students? Again cos 6 pi by 7. Hence whenever you find 8 pi by 7, 6 pi by 7 with cosine function, it is comfortably whichever value you want to write, one value you can write in terms of the other. Now altogether how many terms you got for each of the angles? 2 terms. So those are nothing but 1 by 2 times, it is 2 times cos 2 pi by 7 plus 2 times cos 4 pi by 7 and plus 2 times cos, how much you got? 6 pi by 7, right? Now 2 and outside you are having 2. Therefore students, finally how much is our result here? We started with sum of products by taking 2 at a time. This is the result we have started, understand? And now this answer you got 1 by 2, and if you take 2 common, observe here cos 2 pi by 7 plus cos 4 pi by 7 plus cos 6 pi by 7. We proved exactly of opposite symbol. That is how much here? It is minus half. Got it, students? Exactly here. Understand? This result only you got. 2 you have to take outside, and thereby the leftover is nothing but this result, and it is just now we have proved minus half. So finally what is the result here? It is minus half. Next students, after you got these values, so observe this answer you got minus half, and this answer also you got how much here? 2 get cancelled, minus half. Got it? Now students, observe here another one, that is nothing but I want to take the product of same terms. Understand? So cos pi by 7 and into cos 3 pi by 7 and into cos 5 pi by 7. Got it? Product I am taking. Earlier, what result you know actually? Cos pi by 7 into cos 3 pi by 7 into cos 2 pi by 7. Now this result I want to write, and simply this is our existing result value, and this one also. The only thing is here I want to write this as pi minus 2 pi by 7. Then what is the value here? 7 minus 2, 5 pi by 7. Same value we wrote, and now we are making use of here allied angle concept. Thereby you will get how much this result? Minus cos 2 pi by 7. Understand? And this is cos pi by 7 and this is cos 3 pi by 7. So what is the product, students, in multiple and submultiple angle? We here deduced one formula. Basing on that, this is nothing but 1 by 8. But minus is there, so your answer is minus 1 by 8. From what formula you got this one? Cos pi divided by 2n plus 1, right? Into cos, it is 2 pi divided by 2n plus 1 into cos 3 pi etc. Cos, it is n pi divided by 2n plus 1 is nothing but 1 by 2 to the power of n. So basing on this formula, we deduce the result cos pi by 7 into cos 2 pi by 7 into cos 3 pi by 7 as 1 divided by 2 cube, that is 1 by 8. Along with here minus symbol is there, therefore you got this value. Understand? So students, here we have proved here strategically 3 kinds of values. What are they actually here? Those 3 kinds of values are nothing but these. That is, first one is in terms of only angles I am telling, that is pi by 7, 3 pi by 7 and 5 pi by 7. So the first one is cos pi by 7 plus cos 3 pi by 7 and plus cos 5 pi by 7. So what is the value we got, students? It is nothing but 1 by 2. Understand? And later which value we found actually? It is sum of products by taking 2 at a time. That means sigma cos pi by 7 and into cos 3 pi by 7. What is that value we got here? It is nothing but minus half. Understand? And next result we have found, that is the product cos pi by 7 into cos 3 pi by 7 and into cos 5 pi by 7. This is the product, and here you got the answer as minus 1 by 8. So these 3 results in this chapter we have proved just now, and why I found these 3 values. Okay, students, they used to hear club trigonometry to theory of equations. Now if I take a cubic equation whose roots are suppose alpha, beta, gamma, okay, then how you can write the cubic equation? The cubic equation is x cube minus, it is alpha plus beta plus gamma into x square, and plus it is sigma alpha beta into x, and after that minus alpha beta gamma equal to 0. This is a cubic equation whose roots are alpha, beta, gamma. Understand? You know clearly even in your 10th class about a quadratic equation. If alpha, beta are 2 roots of a quadratic equation, then how you can write the equation? It is x square minus alpha plus beta into x and plus alpha beta is 0. The same thing we have done here, just one step extra. What is that value here? Here it is only quadratic. Now here cubic. Same model, minus half. Whereas here 3 roots, therefore extra 1 value. And next degree is here 2. And here 2, after that 1. Later it is x power 0. Now whereas here it is x, that is nothing but sigma alpha beta into x minus complete product. Now they will ask here, what is the cubic equation whose roots are cos pi by 7 cos 3 pi by 7 and cos 5 pi by 7. So students, the question is the equation whose roots are, understand, whose roots are nothing but, what are the roots here? Cos pi by 7, cos 3 pi by 7, and what is the next value? It is cos 5 pi by 7. Okay. So what about here? This kind of cubic equation whose roots are these. Now students, observe, this is your alpha, beta and gamma, the roots of a cubic equation given. Then I have to find this kind of cubic equation. So clearly observe here, what about your cubic equation? The cubic equation is nothing but first value is x cube, okay, minus sum of the roots. What is here sum of the roots, students? It is the sum of all these three values, and that value is nothing but, we have proved how much? 1 by 2. So this is 1 by 2 times x square, understand? And after that, sum of products by taking 2 at a time. How much we proved that value here? It is minus half, understand? That means that value is here minus 1 by 2 times x. And finally, what about the value here? Product of all three. What is the product we got? Minus 1 by 8, and minus value and into how much you got? Minus 1 by 8, and this is equal to what? 0. Got it, students? Now let me take 8 as LCM. Thereby it is 8x square minus 4x square. This is 8x cube minus 4x square minus 4x plus 1 equal to 0. So students, to this equation, actually what are the roots? Cos pi by 7, cos 3 pi by 7, and cos how much the other value? Actually 5 pi by 7. So questions they ask in this way seems to be here algebra, but that algebra they used to link with again trigonometry. Understand, students?